What's up, people? It's Dre, and welcome to my channel. So, let me put y'all in the freaking time when it was. This was way back 2004, 2005 when I first came in the Army, right? I was from the street, so I came in thinking I was hard, thinking I was bad. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing. So, I had this one first sergeant, cool guy, older gentleman, probably about 50, 55 maybe, 55 on the low side, right? And I came through the parking lot one time, late for formation. Formation was at 0930. I showed up 10 o'clock, right? Formation was still going on. Music blasting, I'm talking rims on the car, like all that wild stuff you do when you're young, right? So somebody told me to turn my music down. So I cursed that person out. I think it was like a corporal or a sergeant. Cursed them out. I was PFC wilding, right? Cursed them out. First on, it's like, hey, get out the car. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I got out the car, stood at parade rest, right? And he was like, hey, why are you late? And why are you coming through here with that music loud? And I kind of looked away from him, like I wasn't really acknowledging nothing he was saying, because I didn't care. You know, you come in, you young, you just don't care, like whatever. And he was like, so you just gonna disrespect me? And then I dropped one of those curse words that you probably shouldn't say to people. Rhymes with tuck and ends with you, right? So this one I knew like I was in trouble because he looked down at the ground and then he looked back at me and then he rubbed his forehead like this right here, right? So I was like, dang, he ain't even mad. But I was like, maybe he is. So he looked at me again. He was like, hey, let's go around back. I need to talk to you. Everybody in the crowd around me looked around and was like, oh. And I'm like, man, he about to come back in and talk and preach or whatever, right? So we get to walking. I follow him in the back. Everybody come and follow behind us, right? So we get to the back. We surrounded by like a bunch of containers. And it's like 100 people out here, right? And it's 2004, right? So it's people, we loud, they making noises, talking about ooh, and I'm like, I see people back there like placing bets, and I'm like, what's going on right now, right? So this dude, he pulls me to the back. He's like, hey, all that disrespect gonna stop. You either gonna quit disrespecting me or we gonna fight. So I'm looking at fam like, man, I box, I'm nice. You're not beating me, right? So he's like, you got one more time. And I ain't say nothing. I'm quiet. Like, if he say anything else to me, I'm gonna slug him. So he was like, all right. He took his top off. So I was like, all right, let's go. I took my top off. Fam, when I tell you this man had the best southpaw fighting form I ever seen in my life, man, he set up like Floyd Patterson. I like Triple G or somebody, right? He put his dukes up. I'm like, all right, he might be nice. So I come in, you know, I'm right-handed. So I come in on him. He sized me up. Me being stupid and young, I swung first. And when I swung, I missed. Like, he leaned back like the Matrix, and I hit nothing but air. And when I hit, like, I felt like the wind from his fist, like, coming at me, but I couldn't dodge it quick enough. So, bow, hit me in the face. So I staggered a little bit, like, damn, he might have hands. So I came back at it, swung two jabs, right? Fam, he evaded these like Frogger in traffic. Like he dodged both of them. Like my first one slid off his face like a Floyd Mayweather, right? So I'm like, man, he's nice. Fam, he was lightning quick. I never seen no hands this fast. And don't ever underestimate people, guys. Don't ever do that, because my man was 55 years old. He looked like he was 2 steps from the grave, but his hands was nice, man. So He swung again. He missed me with the right, but he hit me like haymaker with the left, so I fell to the ground. I got up. He said, "You want some more?" I was like, "Yeah," but I ain't want no more though. So I put my dukes back up. I came up on him, and then I backed up like, "Nah, you know what? I'm good. You got it." Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to fold them. And fam was nice. So I tell you that story to tell you this. Number one, don't ever underestimate people. Don't ever underestimate people. And number two, respect authority. You don't want to mess with them old dudes, man. Them old dudes got like crazy strength or whatever. Number three, make sure y'all comment down about the time you ever been in a fight. Everybody got beat up. I ain't got that many losses, but I got a few. So if you like what you seen in this video, this is one of those videos that really don't have nothing to do with the Army. But like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.